So you clicked on the video to make this simple car like this. No paint job, simple rims, stock front bumper, basically a stock car. Everything's stock about it. Just everything. Rims, front bumper, back bumper, no spoilers, everything. And then in the last video of how to customize your cars, I showed you how to turn it into like this. More exquisite paint jobs, better rims, different front bumper, a spoiler even, and even a different back bumper if the car allowed you to. But there's another way, an even better way. And this way is like this. What's going on, everybody? My name's Sam and we're back with another video for Garrys Mod, and this time we are doing a how to customize your car part 2, if you want to say that even. So just before we get into the video, I just wanted to say this car does have indeed tire smoke and underglow, if you could not already tell from the small little cinematic I made. I don't think you could tell from the tire smoke though. But yeah, you can make everything from the words on the back, the tire smoke, the bigger exhaust, the rims, the small little, what's it called, blower, to everything. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that in this video today. So obviously this car is a lot better than this small little stock car, as you can see there. It looks so cool, you can impress your friends on any server, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that today. So, the first step is to get the required tools to customize your car. So, the first tool you're going to need is Pack 3. Now, don't be scared of it. Pack 3 is a scary tool. When I first saw it, I was like, how do you use this? What is this? What does this button do? Yeah. So, you're going to need that. You're going to need Pack 3, you're going to need, I recommend, now Pack 3 is technically the only required mod, besides Easy Body Group Tool. I always recommend that, because you can always change it. Because with Pack, you can still customize your car with the default options. Alright, so the next tools you might want to use, or at least give a try looking at, is S-Props. S-Props are going to give you some really killer rims. And the numbers. That's what I used for the back there for Chav. And then all the rims are right here. They have all sorts of rims, you can customize them. And yeah, bunch of rims, and then you can take Easy Body Group Tool and customize that. I'll do that in a bit. And the next one, if you want even more rims, I recommend getting LW's Wheel Prop Pack. This will give you, I think, over 15 to 20 rims. So basically just go in your add-ons, scroll down all the way LW, and there it is, wheel props 22. So there you go, all sorts of different kinds of high quality rims if you're into that. So yeah, that is basic. Oh wait, no, I'm forgetting one. And there is also the PIMP mod. This PIMP mod will give you certain types of spoilers. I think it gives a couple of exhausts, some nitrous tanks. So let's take a look at that. Pimp mod, there it is. So obviously it gives you mufflers, spoilers are in the back. I think this is a rim. Okay, I don't recommend using their rims because you have to texture everything yourself. Mufflers, you can see the different exhaust types. I'll be showing you how to put textures onto them so they're not pink and black just like that. So yeah, so we will be getting right into the video. Alright, so first step is open up Pack Editor, so press C on your keyboard, go ahead and click Pack Editor. There you go. Now the simple controls are WASD to move around. You can hold your mouse button to look around, and I'm not gonna go really in depth with Pack and simple controls like that. You're gonna have to watch a different video for that. But for this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to customize your car. So you're gonna want to look down, and you're gonna see name, hide parent name, owner name, other. You wanna look for the owner name. It says self. You wanna click the 3 dots. You're gonna click that, and you're gonna click on you're gonna look on your vehicle, and there should be a small little square, and you wanna click that, and instantly you can see the number has changed to 125. That is your vehicle ID number. I don't know how they classified it, because each time you spawn a different car that gives different ID numbers, and I guess I don't know how to change that. So yeah. So after you've clicked your car, you've done that, you can right click with your mouse and you can press entity. So I'm going to be showing you how to first get a custom paint job on your car. So what you want to do is you want to see appearance right here, and you can change basically any color you want. I'm gonna get it a nice red, and we're gonna pump up the brightness so it's really just popping in your face. Now if you're having trouble seeing this or you're colorblind, I apologize, nothing I can do. So you're gonna have to tweak the car to your likings of color to yourself. And of course you can, if you want a invisible car, you can do that with the alpha. But anyways, that is the paint job. Get this nice glossy look. You see the nice world reflections on the car. Next is changing the rims. Alrighty, so next is rims, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna press on the model. You're gonna right click, actually. You're gonna right click in Pack. You're gonna right click, go to model, and then go to bone. Then you're gonna go to bone. Under orientation, you see a head, and then you see the 3 dots. You're gonna click the 3 dots like always. Hold up, let me just get closer so you can see. So you're gonna click that again. Now you're gonna see a bunch of little squares all over your car, because that's everything you can customize. You can change the axles, the wheels, the steering wheels, the speedometers, that's what speedo means, and all the wheels, the how high you want your driver to look around. It's really cool, actually. The exhaust even. Alright, so if we go to the front to left wheel, it will vary on what it will say depending on each car. So if we go to this, you're gonna see wheel FL. You want to click that. Click it, and you're gonna see this thing. Now what this will do is you can move the wheels around, and I want to wheel all the way on the other side, let's say over here. You can do that if you want to, but for this we're just gonna be changing the rims. So what we want to do is you want to go to under orientation, you see size right here. You want to change the size to 0, so it's basically invisible. It's still there, it's just invisible. So you want to do that, and then you want to do that for each wheel. So you can just, to make it faster, clone the wheel. Now you'll see wheel FL1 and wheel FL2. Go to wheel FL2, change the bone, and go to the next wheel. So we're going to do that really quickly. Clone, right, left. You're going to go right wheel. And I'm going to clone this front one. Wheel FL2, change the bone, and change it to wheel FR. There, so now we have a completely invisible wheels on this car. Now if we go back out of Pack, there is nothing here, and it's still drivable, because the wheels are still there, it's just acting as if they're invisible. There we go. So now we want to get some wheels. I'm going to use, what's it called? LW, sorry, I don't know, I was blanking. So you want to go to model, right click on Pack again, model, and this time you want to just click on model this time. So this time you'll see on the main menu this white ball called default will show up. It's this, so you need to change the model. So what you want to go under is generic. You want to go to model, and then you see 3 dots, and there you go. go to spawn list and change it to whatever you want. If you want to do S-props wheels, go ahead. If you want to do LW wheels, go ahead. If there's any other type of wheels, just change it to that and you are set. So let's find a good rims. I think, are these good? And you can always rotate. It doesn't matter which way you're to rotate it because you're always going to set it back underneath. I think these are colorable. Yes, they are. So we're going to make an all red wheels. That'd be look cool. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to change the bone of the wheel. So you have to make sure it sets, and you want to, this time you don't want to click on wheel FL, you want to click on the underscore version, wheel underscore FL, not wheel space FL, wheel underscore FL. So go there, it'll go like that, but that's no worries. Just set these to 0 under position and angles. Oh, missed that. There. And you might need to adjust the angle. Sometimes it's wonky. Set the angle to 90, so it's like a 90 degrees. And you can always set the wheels out if you don't like it how it is, so it's sticking out like that. That looks good. So we're gonna clone these wheels, and we just do that just like how we made the wheels invisible. We're just gonna keep doing that. This time make sure it's under the underscore version. Alright, and then just go ahead and clone these to the other side. Wheel underscore right. And we're gonna clone that one. And wheel underscore FR. So there, now we have custom red rims. Dude, how cool is that? And they work just like normal. They spin, they work amazingly. Good for screenshots, and yeah. There you go. Alright. I'll be right back because we're going to go into the next part of the customization. Okay, we're back. So this now is going to be showing you how to lower the car. So what you want to do is you want to go to Entity, you want to go to Bone. Now you're going to look for the bone that is... I'm going to click on Bone, I forgot to do that. It's like you want to look for the center of the car, and you want to look for main. This is basically the chassis of the car. You want to click on that, and you can lower the entire car. You're about to be amazed. There we go. We're going to lower it quite a bit here. Quite a bit. If you wanted to, you could go like that. If you wanted a monster truck, you could definitely do that. Have it go all the way up there. And if I look pack exit, that's that. It'll act as if you're in the up here, but there's no steering wheel, so we're gonna have to fix the steering wheel on that. So obviously that looks terrible, so we're not gonna keep it like that. We're gonna drop it down a little bit more. We can always put the wheels, size the wheels down and drag them down. That looks a little bit better. Now if you notice, if we sit back in the car in first person, the wheel's a bit too high and the speedometers are not working. So we're gonna fix the wheels first. We wanna go to this, and we're gonna size this down just a little bit. So you obviously, instead of making it 0 so it's invisible, make sure you click on the wheels, not the wheel, this part. Go to the wheels with the picture on of the wheel. So let's go to this wheel. We're gonna size it down. That looks good. So 0.8. So I'm just gonna change that really quickly. 0.8. And where is it? Pack exit, and there you go. The wheels are now better and not so big, and they still roll fine. There you go. So now we need to fix the inside of it. So what you want to do, go back into pack. You want to clone the main. Right click, clone, and what you want to just change the bone from the steering wheel to, you might have to do some adjustments. Sometimes steering wheel 1, sometimes steering wheel 2. I think it's usually 2. Or is it 1? I can never remember this. There you go, it's 1. It's normally 1. If it's not, do what you gotta do. Clone the wheel this time. Go to the wheel, go to the second one, and click on bone, and change it to speedo 1, and you wanna do the same thing for speedo 2. There's always gonna be 2 speedos, most likely, unless you're using a different car. So there we go. Now if we exit back out, we go back into first person, the speedometer and the wheel are working just fine. The only bug if you're lowering cars is most of the time if you're switching seats and you have VC mod. If you don't know what VC mod is, go check out my video on that. Yeah, that's the only problem, but most of the time you'll just be in single player and you'll be, I don't know, messing around, or just don't go in first person mode. So yeah, there we go. That is lowering the car. So it works fine. Turn the wheels, they work. Whoop. There we go. Now I'm gonna show you another bug if you're lowering the wheels, the actual wheels, not the body. So if you're gonna lower the wheels and you want to add camber, there's a way. You can't just pop the wheels out, if you know what I mean. You can't just do this and then pack, exit. There's a problem. It starts rolling like this, and yeah, that's not what we want. I haven't figured out how to do certain packs, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link a channel down below. He dedicates himself to pack. He's really good at it. Make sure to go check him out. He's really good. So we're just gonna go back to 90. What was 5.974? 5.974. 974. Alright. So you can't just camber it. There's a certain way to do it. If you want to add that, go ahead. My friend has a good tutorial on that. So go check him out in the description below. His name's Caporal Gamings. He makes some really badass packs. Alright, so next. I will be right back. Alright, next is I'm going to be showing you how to put the wording on the back. Like I put Shav, I'm going to put high on this one. We don't take too much time. What you're going to do is you're going to right click model. Just click model. So it gets the default again. The little ball comes. Change the model to... You're going to need S props if you want to make lettering on your cars. So I think it's under miscellaneous. Yep, there we go. So let's find H. Where is that? There we go. And it's right there. Drop that down. And we obviously need to resize this because it's way too big. So all you need to do is go to size and just drag it down. The easier way of just adjusting it is just holding the line above it, and this little 2 arrows will pop up, and you can just drag it like that, make it however big, or you can just type in the certain value to whatever you want. So let's change the size to about, there we go. I need it quite small. Alright, and we want to change the color. Go ahead, let's make it so you guys can see it. Let's make it light blue. Now let's clone this, and we're just gonna change the model to I. And we're just gonna move that over, and ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. We got it. And obviously you can adjust it. It's not very in there. And obviously we want that. And we can always rotate it if you really want to. I recommend rotating it backwards so it actually looks good. Now if we back out, it says hi, I'm sorry if you have OCD, if this is off, can't really figure out the center there, but we did it. So now you got custom lettering, and you got that. So that looks good. And now we are going to do some exhaust. Again, click model, go to the bone, or not the bone, change the model again. And this time we're gonna go to the PIMP mod, which should be there, and we want double exhaust, right? Double exhaust are dope. Pop that up. Actually, we can just make it one big one, so we're gonna change this to this one. There we go. Change this, change the angle. Oh, that's not the angle. Sometimes it's weird and it's hard to tell like what's what. And it's the wrong way, of course. So put that back here. It's gonna take a lot of time just adjusting to where you want it. And if you want it sticking out that much, go ahead. For this, I'm gonna put it a little bit there and a little bit more up. There we go. And so it's not, I'm gonna put it down just a little bit. And we're gonna change the material. So to do that, under model, what do you know? That's a material. There is a good mod for that gives you a bunch of materials. You won't come with all these are downloaded. So go to this workshop and type in materials, and I'm sure something will pop up. Alright, finding a good material here. I can't seem to find the carbon fiber one. I know there's a good carbon fiber texture. It's somewhere among these billions upon millions upon billions of textures or models or materials. That's what it's called. So we're just gonna do that for time's sake. And there you go. You got a big bad muffler right there. Obviously it doesn't look that good, but you can always change that. And then last but not least, we're going to add a blower. So just add a model, default again. It's gonna pop up like that. And we're gonna go, if you have the LW's Dodge Charger RT Fast and Furious edition, it comes with this really nice blower, intake blower you can get. So go to LW, and you can just look through all the car mods. They might have, you never know, they might have a bunch of props there that you can use on your different cars, if you say. Alright, so I found it, Dodge Charger 1970 Fast and Furious edition. You see the prop blower, click on that. That's already moving and animated just for you, so all you have to do is place it and you're ready to go. So we're gonna pop that down, move it up, center it, just like that, and we're good. And that is how you get it, just like that. Obviously, you're gonna change it. If you want to change the material, go ahead. That's up to you. And yeah. Last but not least, to complete the pack on this car, for now, we're going to add a model, and we're gonna add a big spoiler, dude. A big spoiler. So we'll go back to PIMP mod. PIMP mod has some interesting spoilers. If I can find it. Okay, finally adjusted it. Now, just to change the color, if you don't find the material for the carbon fiber, just go ahead, change the change the color to black, and then find a good shiny material, just like that. That actually might do. It's nice and shiny. Pack exit, and there you go. What do you know? You got a big spoiler on there, and then you can adjust the size with the size tool if you want to. And that is the pack tutorial But that's not it. I'm going to be showing you how to do underglow and of course colored tire smoke. So after that, you want to go to back to pack. If you want your friends to see it, make sure you press pack aware, and it's going to recreate the car. So it creates an online version. Stop. And then what you want to do is you go to pack. If you want to save it, go pack, save, new file, type in whatever you want to name your file, and you save it. And then if you want to let it back up, pack load, and then it should be somewhere along here. Alright, now let's do some underglow. We want some, obviously we want red underglow, so we're gonna get, actually we'll make it blue. So we're gonna get light blue, make it match the back there. So we're gonna make it a little bit lighter. Kinda like that. And what you wanna do is you're gonna go to light. Oh, I didn't even do light. Hello. Right click so there's no string attached to it. And what you want to do, create 4, and you're going to no collide them with the car. No collide, no collide, no collide, no collide. Alright, so you just want to get it a good position. I recommend facing forward like this. And you're just gonna have to take your time. Seems like the car is moving. Let me put the brakes on that. Whoops, forgot the brakes, boys. There we go. Should be like that. Alright, let's get you back in there. Get this closer. And, you know, it doesn't really matter where you place it. It's just make sure it looks good. Alright, there we go. Now what you want to do is you want to weld it to the car so it sticks with the car and it's not flying all over the place. And it just doesn't stay there. And then make sure you have to right click, because remember we froze it onto the air. But now since it's welded to the car, it will be moving with the car. So let's go in a dark place. You see it's under there. You can kind of see the underglow there. Go under there, and there it is. Got your underglow, and you're set to do some night driving and look like a pimp. Now, don't forget to make it just look a tiny bit better, even though it's not very noticeable. Make sure I recommend changing the color so it looks invisible. So just get the same color you did and drag the color scale all the way to 0, or the opacity, so it's still there, but it's just invisible, like the actual model, I guess you could say. So it's still there. You can see it. Since it's creating the shadow there. It's still there. So, lastly is coloring smoke. So what you want to do is, I say just go to the Half-Life props. Don't need to download anything for this. Go to the, just find a really small prop. I recommend the, where is it? The Hula Girl, because she's pretty small. I can find it somewhere. There it is. And just get 2 of those, and right off the bat just no collide them. If you have the no collide world 2, you might want to use this. It is gonna be a little buggy. My server doesn't have it. I have it on single player. This is a server indeed. Now what you want to do is, should be on the right side when you press Q, there should be a trails under render where the camera color material paint ragdoll, or no, that's an add-on. Trails, there should be trails. You should see that, and you want to click the smoke tool, and you want to get any color you want. We're gonna obviously make it blue again. Just left click to add it. Now when we move the dolls, there should be a line of smoke. Yep. And what you want to do is you want to face them down, and you want to get it as close to the car as you can. Like that. That's right there. Change that to like that, and we're going to get it as close as my face. Can't see. Get it like that. Try to get into the wheel. It doesn't really matter actually, because we're gonna obviously make the color invisible. So first you want to weld it to the car, obviously. We're gonna, I think I got it. Can't tell really. If you're on, I recommend packing on not packing, just doing a bunch of, if you're deciding to customize your car, do it on single player, because there's so much better options. Like, there's no outline for me, so kind of just guessing, and hopefully it's picking up. Okay, and then let's just make the color, drag it to white, and just go ahead and make that invis. And now we should, oh wait, I forgot, make sure to unfreeze it. There we go. And somewhere, there it is. And there we go, now you have tire smoke, colored tire smoke, to whatever color you want. And make sure, if you're gonna go up these, it gets kind of buggy, so I do recommend the No Collide World tool. It kind of glitches, as you could kind of see there. We go off bumps and all that. If you're on like one of those really bumpy maps, especially big city, it's gonna go like this, and it's just literally stuck up on the car like that. And then it has to like travel back in time to get there. So yeah, that is basically it, guys. Tire smoke, underglow, and pack to make it a beast car like this. That will be all for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and maybe comment what you want to see next. I know I've been posted in a while. I'm sorry. I just got busy with this summer, and there's like literally no time to record, and I need it to be quiet because my computer is just in a bad location. Voice crack there. So yeah. Hopefully you guys will share this video if you see someone who needs help. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.